Okay, guys, welcome back. So you just bought a Bissell, okay? Now it could be a Hoover or a Eureka or another vacuum or Shark or something else, but you're having a problem with your suction. Okay, if you have a Bissell specifically for this video, all right, and others can join in, all are welcome. Okay, but if you have a Bissell and you're having a tough time with that suction, you're not sure what's going on, stick around, and I'm going to show you how to identify where your suction problem is. And okay. All right. So airflow is the key. All right. Airflow is the key. Now, what's your evidence when you have a bagless vacuum that has an airflow? Okay. How do you know that air is flowing through the vacuum? Well, the evidence is in the word air flowing. Where do you see air flowing? And, and I'm trying to keep it fun, guys. I'm not, I know everyone knows what's going on, but I'm still gonna show it to you this way, okay? Airflow happens like this. Watch the dustbin here. See that? Okay, so that's your like your visual indicator that you have airflow. Okay, most of us, honestly, unconsciously, we're looking at the floor. We see the carpet combing. It looks nice and pretty, and everything else is combing forward. But then the moment that we notice that stuff is kind of being staying on the carpet, maybe things are being spit out on the carpet, that's when we notice a problem. But what you really should be doing is keeping your eye on that whirlwind. If you have a bagless, that whirlwind. That's probably one of the benefits of having a bagless, other than being able to dump it without buying a bag. The drawback for a lot of people is that when they dump it, they don't like the dust. I personally am a bag person, but I understand the benefits of a bagless cleaner. Okay, I do understand the benefits, but one of the benefits is you have physical evidence of your airflow. Okay, so if you don't see that air flowing, if it's not dancing in that cleaner, depends on what music you want to dance to. If it's not dancing to that cleaner, then something is going on. Something is slowing down that airflow. It should be spinning really fast like that. Okay. So what do? Well, the first test, filter. Should be a filter popping up right here somewhere. I'm, I'm trying to do better, folks. I'm trying to do better. Bear with me. Hang out with me for a second. The filter. Now, honestly, I just vacuumed this filter. So, but what you would do is you would turn this on. You get a vacuum. If you have another vacuum, vacuum it out. Vacuum the filter. If you don't have another one, if you don't have another vacuum, then go outside and like old school, with the bang it out. Okay, but you definitely want to make sure. Now, honestly, there's a lot of us that don't know that the filter is in here. I've had machines come in that you can tell the filter was never cleaned. Okay, and sometimes it's because it just there's we hook it up, we start vacuuming. We're not thinking about this part. All right, so this can stop your suction. All right, okay, because I'll tell you this way. How's this? Sheet of paper. I need a sheet of paper. Give me a second. You can test. If you noticed that you're cleaning, and hopefully you can catch this before you start seeing little specks on your carpet. If you notice that the airflow is not spinning the way it's supposed to, you can say, you know what, let me do a quick test. Get a sheet of paper. Okay. First thing you do, you test the machine. You want to see now the suction is coming from here. Your motor is here. Now this is a lift off. This will lift off. But this clean view and things like that, right? But this is just basic. So where is the main suction coming from? It's coming from the motor right here. The motor is down here, and then it makes its way up, and is going to come hit here. So you should have strong suction here. Okay, if the motor's fine, right? Let's turn it on. Oh, glad that sound happened. All right. Hopefully it picked up on the camera. So if you turn this on and that a lot of the machines now are made with that cutoff, it'll give you an indicator that there's actually a clog in your machine. There's a sound that it makes. It's like a muffled sound, or it sounds like shh, right? What's happening with the motor is that it's letting you know that airflow is not the motor is picking up. They have a little, sometimes it's a spring-loaded sensor of sorts, and it'll let you know by making that fluttering sound. It's letting you know that the suction is cut off in the motor. Very, very, very smart for a lot of these cleaners who do it. Hoover does it. I think Dyson has them. Shark has it. Okay, all right, pretty good, pretty good. But pay attention to that. Actually, whoa, look at it. I can tell you where it is. This is it right here. Okay, that's that little sensor. It's a mechanical sensor. It's not like an infrared sensor, but it'll start fluttering like this to let you know that there's something wrong with the suction. All right. Okay. Good. Next. So now what you do to test your suction now that you realize the motor has suction, okay? The next thing you do is you hook it up. What's the first place that you're gonna notice the suction on these machines here? Well, if you bought it and you hooked it up right, you would have hooked up this hose here, right? So we already know that the motor has suction. What you can do if you like, you can unlock this. Let me see. Unlock it this way. Okay. Unlock it. Sorry, I didn't do it in the camera. Unlock it, and you may want to test the suction right here. So let's turn it on. Okay, you have suction. All right. So the motor and the bin is doing their job. Let's move our way down. Okay. All right. Now, this may seem like, do I have to do all that? But you know what? I'll be honest with you. If you want to find a problem, you have to start at the source and work your way down. Okay. All right. The next thing is now you have your hose and your handle. All right. Now, even this part, you want to make sure there's no cloggage here. Now, I have a little marble test that normally what I would do, I would drop a marble in the hose and I see if it makes its way all through the hose. And that'll let me know. Because some hoses are so long, you can't really see through them. So you just drop a marble, let it roll its way down. If it comes out the other side, there's no clog. That's simple. All right. But we can test it. Let's turn it on. Okay. Okay. Good. So we have suction here. See that? We work our way down. So now you hook it up. Now, these here, if you have this particular liftoff, okay, take a look at what I have here. This is the pet one, I believe. See that with the HEPA and everything else. All right. Okay, and you see it right here. Okay. Put it to the camera. All right. Now, if you notice, it has a a kind of a wider notch here, and the other one is smaller. So you don't want to force them the wrong way. Okay, this is right. Yeah, this one is a little. Okay, all right, you get it. All right, good. All right, so now let's move our way down here. Turn it on. Okay, right. Down on paper. Okay. All right. We're doing good. We're doing good. Now let's go to the base. We're going all the way down to the base of the unit. Okay. So now what you want to do, we're gonna set the base up properly. Everything is in. Now here's and then we're gonna attach this down like we're supposed to. Okay. Come on now. Make your way down there. Make your way down. All right, so we're here. All right. And now we're gonna go all the way down to the ground. All right. And you also just want to make sure that we're clear all the way down here. Now, listen, there's an easy way. Let me show you. There's an easy way. One, you just kind of look down and see if you see any cloggage. Okay, just look down. All right, nothing wrong with that. All right. Let's get this off real quick. I want to show you. I want to show you what I mean. It's not. Look, this stuff is not really hard. But look, let me show you. Ah, see that? You want to see if you can see all the way through. Yeah, we can see all the way through, okay? Let me see if I can see. Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? You can see all the way through. See that? All right. So that's good. There's no cloggage there. We already know there's no cloggage here. All right. Just take your time, guys, and kind of work your way down. It's not really that difficult. And then we have down here. Okay. And what you can do, you can use the same sheet of paper. Okay. Turn the brush off because these units here have a let me show you. You see how you have that brush thing in the back? You have your power button and then you have a brush button. Okay. And this brush button can turn your brush off. If you want to do a suction test, what you would do is this. All right, I'm gonna give you the overhead cam on this one. All right, I'm gonna give you the overhead cam, folks. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the overhead. I'm gonna turn it around on this belly, and I want to show you this little suction test. Now there are two little suction tests I have to show you, but hopefully this one would do the trick. All right, let's do the overhead cam for you guys. All right. Okay, here we go. So you see how this is set up right here? This is about the length of the brush. You see that? So let's turn the brush off. Let me see if it's on. Is it on? Turn the machine on. Did I unplug my machine? I unplugged the machine. Oh my gosh. I unplugged it, guys. Give me a moment. Okay. Are you ready? I'm going to turn the brush off. All I want to test is the suction. You see how we grab the paper? And I'm going to turn it off. And it should just fall off. You see that? It just fell off. Right. Okay. That suction test will let me know that the suction made its way all the way down to the ground. Okay. Turn it on. One more time. Okay. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Sorry. That made its way all the way down to the ground. Okay. That's scared the crap out of myself just then. Okay. I hit the brush button by accident. I was trying to turn it off. All right. So that will let me know that I have suction all the way down. Now, let's say, for example, that you tried it and everything worked great and you got down there and nothing is happening. Then you know where the problem is. Okay? Watch. Let me show you. Then, if there's nothing is happening there, then you look inside of here. You look down in there. See that? And you see if there's cloggage. The reason why this gets clogged sometimes, okay, is you see these ripples here? Sometimes we pick up things like paper clips. We'll pick up a piece of paper like this. Okay? Just a piece of paper. It seems harmless enough. But because of the fact that it has these sharp edges here, what it can do, it can get caught between the ridges of these. Okay, it would like get vacuumed up and it will sit right in this little like that. And then everything that comes up behind it will just kind of get clogged up behind it. It happens a lot around Christmas time when we pick up the clips for the Christmas bulbs. That'll get lodged up in there, and then all the carpet fibers and the dust will get stuck there, and everything will just start backing up, and all of a sudden suction is gone. What's good about a lot of these cleaners is that they make it easy for you to clean this out. These newer systems here, take a look. See that? So I can just unlock this. Okay, see? And okay, I'm trying to make it. You see that? All right. So I would get something long, like a rod of sorts, and just kind of broom handle, okay, a mop handle, whatever, and just kind of push it. If I see something in there, just kind of push it out. Don't force it too hard because if it's sharp, if that thing that you picked up is sharp, a lot of the times it'll wedge itself like a needle, maybe. It'll wedge itself right here. And if you push too hard and you notice it's kind of hard, take your time, see if you can get something to pull pull it out, twist it out, because you can tear your hose, and you don't want that. All right. And that, hopefully I did a good job, explaining my way through this. But you start at the source, start at the motor. Motor's good, great. Next, filter. See if the filter's clear. Great. Next, the exit from the dustbin. Okay. See if that's, everything comes right out. Good. Next, the hose. Okay. Next, the wand. Next, the floor, and work your way down. And eventually, you'll find a problem. It's really that simple. Okay. Don't panic. Okay. And before you panic, get a hold of me. Call me. I'll calm you down. All right. I'll tell you, hey, listen, you know, take a shot of whatever it is. It might be wine, it might be water. just just mellow out for a second, and then we'll find a problem. Don't panic. Don't call the store and go crazy and start cussing out the clerk. You just, it might just be something as simple as that. All right. Hopefully, guys, I answered any question that you may have on finding the suction problem, especially on one of these Bissells or something like that. Sharks may have issues with that too. Dysons, anything that has that's that is normally when I get the phone call when I'm shooting a video. I'll see you guys later. Okay. Stay positive. All right. Bye.